How are you? These are the 11 most important news from the world of football. Mbappé is injured. Kylian Mbappe's medical tests confirmed that he had an injury to his left leg muscle. On Tuesday, against Atlanta, Mbappé had to leave the court after 35 minutes of the first time. Kylian Mbappé would be low for 10 days. He will lose Saturday's match against Rayo Vallecano, and it is often impossible to play the final of the Intercontinental in Qatar, informs the Koch department. Case closed. In Sweden, they decided to close the case in which Mbappé was allegedly accused of rape. There is not enough evidence against him, they said. The complainant was never mentioned publicly as one of those investigated by the justice system. However, the press in this country highlighted him as one of the main suspects. It's cool. According to The Athletic, Real Madrid had reached an agreement with Alphonso Davies' representatives in February this year to sign him last summer or next year when his contract expires, but the talks have cooled off, and now the fullback is unsure whether they really want him. Now the most likely option is that he renews with Bayern, although Barcelona and several Premier League clubs are also in the running to sign the player. Is Gundogan physically exhausted? City fans posted a photo of the game against Juventus on Wednesday, in which the opposing players can be seen outpacing Gundogan, and the fans commented, "It's sad. He's physically exhausted." Is Manchester City lacks confidence? Gundogan revealed on English television what he sees as the team's problems at the moment. They stop doing simple things, they make things too complicated, and they lose the ball quickly. And he added, of course there is an issue of confidence and mentality. It seems that in the decisive moments we are always doing things wrong, said Gundogan. Against Pep Guardiola, former Milan, Madrid, and England manager Fabio Capello accused the City manager of being arrogant, and recalled that, because of his pride, the club lost titles such as the 2021 Champions League against Chelsea. He has lost trophies because he wanted to show that it was he who won and not the players, because he left out key figures in the team in the big games. He is a great coach, but he is too arrogant and presumptuous, he said on Sky Sports Italia. We should remember that in the 2021 Champions League final, Pep surprised everybody by leaving Fernandinho and Rodri out of the 11. What happens if City sack Pep? This is what the City manager said after another defeat. If they sack me, I'll go home. Life doesn't always go the way you want it to. I sincerely believe that it will be a year of great difficulties. But if we manage to get through to the Champions League, it won't be easy for our rivals to face us. Tension in the locker room. Milan coach Paulo Fonseca lashed out at his players after Wednesday's Champions League win over Red Star, saying this on television. I work every day for the good of the team. I don't know if others in our team can say the same. What happened on the pitch is unacceptable and cannot be repeated. If I have to put the boys from the reserve team on, I will. Is Rafinha injured? This Wednesday against Dortmund, Rafinha felt discomfort and had to be substituted in the 71st minute. But he was able to complete Thursday's training session, and the club's doctors do not believe he will have any problems to play on Sunday against Leganés in the league. It was just a few cramps. The Brazilian is fine, said journalist Elena Quindes. Fight for the World Cup final. Although it is believed that the stadium chosen to play the last match of the 2030 World Cup will be the Santiago Bernabéu, Spanish media reported that Barcelona was the city with the best score in the FIFA report. Technically, the Catalan city is a little better prepared than Madrid to host the final and the opening match, explained the SER network. Is Richarlison leaving Europe? Brazilian club Fluminense wants Richarlison as a reinforcement for the Club World Cup, a club where he played before moving to the Premier League. They have already started talks with Spurs and are willing to invest a good amount of money, according to the media outlet O Globo. This is the latest news you need to know about football. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your comment. See you in the next video.